Playground Games and Forza Horizon just dropped their brand new initial intro trailer for the Forza Horizon 5 game that is coming out in November, and once again I wanted to cover it because I have been enjoying playing Forza Horizon 4 recently, and I thought since my last video was Forza related I would go over it again. So welcome to Cars with Ben everyone, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, please subscribe, leave a like, let me know what kind of content you like because I kind of make content around cars but also racing games. Anyway, jumping straight into the gameplay, looking at this is pretty awesome. It's a jump straight. It's a very wild trailer. It's straight away there's a lot going on, and what this is effectively is the first 10 minutes of gameplay from what I have gathered from the footage and from what everyone said on the forums. This is it. This is what we'd expect when we play Forza Horizon 5 for the first time. So you'll be coming out of an aeroplane, and I think they picked a pretty good car to do this in. It is the Ford Bronco. So the Ford Bronco is on the cover. If you don't know, it's on the cover along with the Amg Project One. So it is a really weird balance, I think, between the two. You've got a Ford Bronco, which is brand new, a car that's highly anticipated, as well as a Project AMG. So I think that alone tells us what the differences in the game are going to be. We're going to have some obviously incredible supercars, but for me, I've said it all along, all the trailer analysis I've done, it's a lot of it is going to be off-road. A lot of it, given the background, it's Mexico, as you can tell, it makes sense, having the Bronco on the cover. So I'm super excited for that, and I can't wait to drive this car because I think it's the first, if I'm not mistaken, the first time this car has been let into any racing game. So that'll be great. And yeah, the Horizon, I think it's been touched on before. This one is the first Horizon I have looked at where I'm excited for the exploration. I've not said that before, and I've usually not bothered because the maps have been pretty basic. They've not been anything particularly special. Yes, they've been nice maps to play around in and drive around in, but all you really care about is the cars. So with this one, I am super buzzed for, look at this. Already just to jump in here, a lot going on. Cars coming in on a lot of crazy parachutes, and here we've got the Corvette again. We've seen it in the first initial trailers and the first trailers that dropped a few months back. So we knew this car was going to be in it. But yeah, here you go. I was looking at this gameplay, sort of analysing it last night. I was thinking, this is more of a North American sort of looking scenery. So maybe this is the north of the map, and then as you travel further south, it gets more deserty, which is really cool. I was worried it would just be all desert. So it looks like there's such a variation of racing, and to be honest, I can't wait to see, like I said before, I can't wait to see the differences in all of the exploration. Like, will they add a bit more? Will there be just loads to do? For me, that's why I really like about GTA, there's so much to do. And yeah, let me know what you think as well. Let me know what you would like to see in the game going forward. I think for me, it has really shown me a lot of where the Forza Horizon game could go. At first I was skeptical. If you watch my trailers a few months back, I was a bit skeptical of whether it will change, but after seeing this gameplay, it's made me a bit more excited for the game, and just in the way I feel about it now, it's awesome. So yeah, this is Forza. Obviously, as we can see more about the gameplay, let's go into that. So obviously, as you can see, we've got the Corvette in a wide body sort of look, really cool. We've had the Bronco already, and it looks like the typical Forza where you might jump around in different cars and start a game. I think that's a great way to start a game, even though it's been done a few times before. Yeah, here we go, we've got the off-road Porsche 911 rally version, and it's just jumping into this amazing scenery. Again, on a parachute. I think all the cars coming out of the same plane, and it's really just highlighting each area. So here we go, we've got a jungle, we've had sort of more road scenery, before we had off-road in a desert. This is now a jungle, and I think that is what I'm excited about. The scenery in the desert is going to be hugely impactful in this game. Now, one thing I am excited to see is just the driving as well. Like, how is the driving going to be? Is it going to be different? Again, I've mentioned it before, I think the off-road side of things is going to be very apparent in this game. I don't think it's all going to be supercars like it has been in the past, and that's fine. It's funny actually, because I feel like this is almost a Forza Horizon off-road game at this point. Yeah, we've got like wide body cars and customization, but it just feels more rally based from what I've seen. Everything feels very rugged, terrain based, and yeah, that's how I feel about the game so far. Whether that will change, I don't know. Maybe in the next bit we'll see a bit of difference. I think the Mexico background is great, and it definitely does have a bit of an edge to it in terms of it's just very different. We've not seen it in a Forza game before, where I think, you know, if you look back at, I was playing Forza Horizon, the original, if you look back at the scenery and the towns there, they were all the same. So obviously you can see the adaptation as they've gone from the first one to this one now, and just even in the churches that they've made in Mexico, it's very tailored and very, very good, and I'm very happy with how it's all coming along. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this game when it does drop, and hopefully make some more gameplay. So let's move on to more of the gameplay here. We're seeing it's keeping up with the play, pretty unrealistic, I have to say, pretty crazy, but you know, it's a game, it's okay. It's a AAA game, still in the jungle, as you've probably seen in the last maybe minute and a half. This has just been pure jungle, so it does make me think, like, how big is this map really going to be? You know, if you're just driving through pure jungle for a certain amount of time at 100 miles an hour, you know, what is the area we're getting here? So yeah, again, all back to the exploration and the map size. I have never been more excited for a Forza Horizon map. So here we go, moving into the Highway Horizon, Baja California. So like I said, this is moving a bit more north of the game, so it gives you a scale of how big Mexico is going to be. As obviously, if you know, Baja is closer to California. And here's another car dropping out, which is the Amg Project One, as what I was talking about before, a star car for the cover of this game. So yeah, I get a car. It's funny with this one. I love the background. This one is funny because I don't know if I like the scenery as much here. Yes, it's open road, and yes, it's really nice to drive, but for me, driving a supercar on an open road is just a bit boring. I don't know why, I just feel like it is. Let me know what you think on that. Just, do you want some more jungle action, and do you want some more off-road abilities in the desert? Like, that's for me is a bit more exciting. Yes, the Baja is good, and I do want open, cool roads. You know, if you look at maybe Italy or Austria, some of the amazing roads that we've seen there, the sort of sideways downhill roads, I want more of that. They have done that in Forza before, like a bit like in Scotland they did. So we'll have to see. I just hope it's not too open, because that is what North America and the Americas are known for, with they're just very straight roads. So I hope there's a bit of a change in that. We'll have to see. But you know, this speed and just cruising a thing is more of a thing for me. I've said it before, supercars don't really do it for me as much. Anyway, that is pretty much summing up everything that is in this trailer. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and you know, I appreciate you listening to me for the last 8 minutes of me just talking constantly. But yeah, super excited. The new trailer, the initial trailer, has just dropped, and I cannot wait to play the game in November when it drops. And yeah, the Horizon Festival is back. Looking forward to it. I will see you guys in the next video with more car content, where I'll be reviewing some informational car content. See you then.